Welcome viewers to TG Cusick Park, where we are here for the Village Barn Senior County Football Final of the Ladies Committee between Milltown, who are hot favourites here against the Downs, and joining co-commentary by Jason Keelan. Jason, you've seen a good bit of these girls in action throughout the year. What can we expect here today?
Yeah, Milltown, very high scoring team in the group. I think I was counting up 14 goals, 107 points so far in this championship, which is very, very impressive. Expect them to have quite a lot of pace and transition going from back to front, and the fact they dominated the group almost in second gear probably says a lot about this for the Downs. First ever final, relatively young club. Back when I was playing with the Downs years and years ago, there was no women's setup at all, so it's brilliant to see them here. Expect Ashling Egerton, Lauren Guilfoyle to be their defensive solidity, but also the two athletic players going forward as well. And then in their attack line, see they've changed. Amy Dag is in for Gillian, which I kind of expected. I expect Gillian to come off the bench. She's got a lot of experience and I know her very well. And Niamh Ronan for Brittany McNamee corner forward. Probably not a surprise either in some ways. The Downs also, of course, have the likes of Lucy and the two Dowdle sisters as well. So I'd expect a very, very competitive game. Hopefully, now a lot of people expect Milltown to run away with it, but hopefully it'll be competitive.
Yeah, and those girls you mentioned, you know, prominent camogie players with Clonkill back here for a county final next weekend as well. So they've been busy for the last couple of weeks, those girls as well.
Absolutely, yeah. I was at Clonkill semi-final there last weekend. The two Dowdles, Megan and Holly, and Christabel, who's on the bench, along with several others, of course, Lucy included. They're all looking towards their Hardy game as well next weekend. So it's a little bit of extra pressure on them in some ways. That for Milltown, of course, if they win this, they'll go on looking for, you know, continue their season in Leinster. For a lot of these Downs girls, if they win, you know, their schedule becomes even heavier again, especially with the camogie final next weekend. But yeah, there's a lot of dual players on this side, and you know they'll shine today for sure.
Yeah, look, with that, remember we are running a little bit later than scheduled because of the extra time in the intermediate final played just before this, but we are ready to give you both teams. Jason alluded to there a couple of changes on the Downs team, but we'll get to them as we go along. But the Downs line out as follows, and goals number 1 is Sarah Maguire. The full back line, Ashton Egerton is at 2, Helen Walsh at 3, and Lauren Guilfoyle at 4. In the half-back line, Aoife Owens at 5, Niamh Nolan at 6, and Roisin Scally at 7. Middle of the field today for the Downs, Lucy Power wearing number 8, and she's partnered by Megan Dowdle wearing number 9. In the half-forward line, Olivia Glynn is at 10. The first change comes at centre half forward, where Gillian Ferguson doesn't start, and she's replaced by number 18, Amy Dag. And completing the half forward line, number 12, Holly Dowdle. Second change in top of the right, where number 21, Niamh Rowan, comes in place of number 3 of Brittany McNamee. The full forward is Beth Maguire, and completing the Downs line-up, number 15, Michelle Bohan. And Milltown, they line out as follows. In goals, number 1 is Karen Walsh. The full back line, Emma Ballasy is at 2, Kelly Boyce Jordan at 3, and Nikki Feary at 4. The half back line, Emma Murta is at 5, Laura Kieran, the centre half back, at 6, and Rachel Dillon is at 7. Middle of the field today for Milltown, Leanne Slevin, she'll wear 8, and she's partnered by Tracy Dillon wearing 9. In the half-hour line, Brona Beglin's at 10. One change in Milltown comes in the centre half-forward position, where number 17, Grania Byrne, starts in place of Kate White. And completing the half-hour line, number 12, Orla Sheehan. In the inside line today for Milltown, Claudia Dillon's at 13, Sinead Boyce at 14, and completing the Milltown lineup, number 15, is Sarah Dillon. Referee for today's game, Paul O'Malley. Jason, as we get ready for the national anthem here, you know, a lot of familiar names in that Milltown team. Throwing this game, of course, is at 3:30, so we have a couple of minutes to wait before that. So, but we're going to have a minute's silence again for a couple of people. But again, they are going to be a minute. Kelly Nagle, the late Kelly Nagle, the late Robert Balfe, Kathleen McNamee, and Porrick Kirby, of course. So there will be a minute's silence, you know, before the start of the game in memory of those 4 people. And but we're getting ready here. But we see Milltown in their traditional green and white down here on our left-hand side. You know, they are county champions. They'll be hoping to retain this here today.
Yeah, looking for, you know, an 8-9 title, then looking for 3 in a row here. And yeah, of course, you mentioned there as well, a minute silence before. I'm very sad to lose Kelly, so young as well. Remember the Milltown team, well known around as well, and of course the tragic loss of Porrick as well from out in Castletown. But yeah, it's going to be a cracking game here for sure. I think with the minute silence coming up now.
Yeah, minute silence coming up, and then we will go straight into our on Naveen as both sides, honour the respective people there as they link arms across 45 here off the Downs on our right hand side and Milltown up on our left hand side. All the formalities completed now as both sides just break for the last few words of wisdom here. Managers down both sides, but Jason, this game eagerly anticipated and quite a large crowd in here in TG Cusick Park for this senior final as well.
Yeah, it's brilliant to see so many people here added on the stand side here and over in the terrace as well. Just looking at the two lineups as well, having covered a lot of the Milltown games this year, the importance of Kelly Boyce Jordan and Leanne Slevin can't be understated for this Milltown side. One player probably that gets overlooked a little bit, and if I was picking a team of the year or a player of the year, would be Nikki Feary, a cornerback from Milltown. She's absolutely unbelievable. She links up so much of the play against Kalukan. I think it was, she scored 1-1 as well from cornerback, so expect her to be heavily involved as well. It's going to be some great battles across this pitch.
Yeah, and just looking at the two different sets of management as well, and a lot of familiar names, former footballers in their own rights on both sides. Johnny Murray, the manager of the Downs, and Tom Dillon, of course, manager of Milltown.
Yeah, of course, a lot of family links as well. Of course, with the Dillons, I've stood beside Tom on the sideline for a few of the group games. It's a great thing to be standing beside him when Milltown are doing well, because he just keeps encouraging them. Even if they were 100 points ahead, he just keeps them going, ticking over the same way. And Johnny Murray and Mousy on the downside, of course. Mousey's used to play five-a-side with him years ago. He's a great player himself on the soccer pitch. He likes to think so anyway. But I'm hoping that the Downs will do well here today.
Yeah, I think for the neutral, I think everyone likes to see the underdog performing here. We had it, of course, here last week where Harney came in as overwhelming favourites in the senior hurling, and underdog Loughlane Gales put it up to them, and the same with the county football final where St. Lomans did get over the line in the end, but again Carson and Kinnegal pushed them all the way and they were underdogs as well. So the Downs will be hoping trend continues and even buck the trend and try and win this one here today.
Absolutely, yeah. I was nearly having to write an apology to Loughlane Gales. I wrote them off before the start of the year, and then I wrote them off before the final as well, and nearly bar Killian Doyle's super strike down the far side of those doors, and it would have been a different story. But yeah, Downs definitely coming in as the underdogs here, but they won't bother them in the slightest. The Downs have been underdogs for many, many years at different levels, so it would be absolutely nothing to them to come in. They nearly prefer to be underdogs. Pressure's off them a little bit. Milltown are expected to keep the run going and add to the huge tally they have already, but we'll see how this one goes.
Yeah, interesting. Both sides both of them have joint captains. You know, 2 joint captains with Milltown. That's Rachel Dillon and Leanne Slevin, 7 and 8. And then for the Downs, you have Helen Walsh and Lucy Power, the full-back, and the midfielder. So, you know, it's an interesting way to see how teams have you know, approached that with leaders from both sides here as well. And, you know, there'll be a lot of pressure on both those players and the 4 players, and indeed all the players here today. But we're ready to get underway. It looks like Downs are going to play from right to left, I think, as we look out onto the pitch here. Referee is out there. He's Paul O'Malley, just making sure that everyone is getting back into position as the subs make their way over here to take up their position.
Speaking of family as well, it's probably worth noting Helen Walsh, the joint captain for the Downs. Her sister Karen is in goals for Milltown. So a real family affair going on here in this one.
Very good, but we're ready to get underway here. And the referee, Paul O'Malley, he throws up the ball and broken down and first on to the break are the girls from the Downs. It's Megan Dowdle wearing the number 9 again. Very athletic player, fisted ball in over the top here. Chance for the Downs in the early stages. Can they pull the trigger? And it is in the net. We have 18 seconds on the clock, and we have the opening score, which is a goal. Lucy Power, she was listed to start in the middle of the field, but she was in the full forward, and Megan Dowdle did a lot of the work, carried that ball through, fisted it through, and there was still a lot of work for Lucy to do inside there, but she finished it to the back of the net. And if Milltown were wondering whether they were going to be in a game or not today, they certainly have got a wake-up call good and early. Kick out of Milltown, trying to respond straight away. They're right back down in the D again. There's a chance here for Claudia Dillon. Claudia gives it back to Sarah Dillon, and what a response there from the Milltown girls. But certainly open. Minute has been very open, and 2 great scores, one from both sides. But that goal coming from Lucy Power, really what the Downs needed to settle into this.
Yeah, that'll annoy Kelly Boyce Jordan now an awful lot. That Lucy got one over on her. The two of the leaders for the county team as well come up against each other. And to be fair to Lucy and to be fair to Megan Dowdle, that was a fantastic pass over the head of Kelly, and Lucy did incredibly well to manufacture the space and hammer it home in the end. So a whirlwind start here.
Yeah, the Downs have possession back here with Niamh Nolan and Helen Walsh working it out between them, and they have it almost intercepted there, and the Downs break the line there, and Roisin Scally is in a lot of space here as she heads into the Milltown half of the field. Low ball given in, breaks inside, ricochets around. Who's on the breaking ball? Referee allows it play to go on. Then he signals a foul on the Milltown girl there, and there's an injury here. I think it's Lucy Power is the girl that's down. An injury for a second as physio makes her way across here, but yeah, as you said, yes, the whirlwind start. The goal after 18 seconds and a reply within the minute then by Milltown with a point. So, you know, it's exactly what we needed here.
Yeah, it's a bit of a crazy start, all right. Wasn't expecting the Downs to come out that quick. I knew they'd certainly be up for it, but to get a goal inside 18 seconds or so is incredible. Lucy, you know, is getting a bit of treatment here at the moment. I was texting her during the week as well, just asking how things were, and all seemed to be good in the Downs camp. So certainly have come out fighting start here anyway in the opening minute or so.
Yeah, injury over there for one of the Downs joint captains. She's back on her feet. She's just a little bit gingerly making her way back into the square, but Milltown will get us underway with the free there, and nice ball taken quickly there, and Rachel Dillon, and through the hands it goes here now, and it is that girl, Nikki Feary. Jason alluded to her. She'll attack at every opportunity. She has possession, gives it forward there, and then a hit coming in there by Roisin Scally on the Milltown player, goes to ground, free awarded. Free is taken by Leanne Slevin. Again, Milltown just settling into their own rhythm here now. They have the possession on the 65. Again, Leanne Slevin chinks away from an opponent, carries it in across the 45, but I think she had already been fouled. She had gone to ground and lost possession, but the referee was playing an advantage, brings it back here where Laura Kieran is going to take this free further enough. In fact, she's going to leave it to Leanne. Free half of between 45 and 65 metre line. And Leanne Slevin looks up to see what options are on, and then she tries to thread a pass down into the corner. The Downs are alert to that. Good work there from Aisling Egerton. Gets a hand on it, but it's gone out over the sideline. It's going to be a line ball over on the far side, and the number 17 is Grania Byrne. She's going to take it for her side. Again, goes short. Milltown just trying to work it in here now, coming across the 20-metre line, little bit of space here and an opportunity for the shot to come in, and that one is fired over the bar. Second point of the game for Milltown, and the second point of the game for Sarah Dillon. You know, she didn't need a second invite, Jason. She's seen the space, she got into it, got the room to swing it over the bar with the right foot, and a lovely two great scores there for the number 15.
Yeah, no surprise as well to see her knocking them over early days, and that goal, as quick as it was and as mad as it was, it won't affect Milltown in the slightest, really. They've already got 2 of the points back as it is, and Sarah had 1-2 against Lomans. Sinead Boyce full forward, a hat-trick in the semi-final against Gary Castle. Clodagh 1-3 against Lomans, like in recent times.
Rhona Bagnan had fired that ball across to the far side of the field there, but it's over the head of her teammates there, and it's picked up there by Roisin Scally. Roisin, and the Downs trying to get a bit of possession, get back down the field here again. The ball is with Olivia Glynn, and Olivia loops around, then right-footed, fires in, high ball, but straight into the arms there. Kelly Boyce Jordan there, sitting in just behind Lucy Power, went over her head, and Milltown have the possession. They're on the move again. Leanne Slevin here, despite the attempt of a block down, moves it down the line. Good work there by the cornerback, Lauren Guilfoyle. Got out in front of her opponent there and been pulled back then in a free for the Downs.
I said if the Downs are going to win this, the 2 cornerbacks, Aisling and Lauren, are vital to this, so they have to be on top of their game going forward as well as in defence.
Niamh Nolan has the ball ready to get us underway here. She's looking around to see what options are on, and then doesn't find a very good one because it's intercepted straight away there by Bronagh Beglan, and Milltown breaking at pace here, and Laura Kieran in the space. The ball has moved inside. The chance here again for Sarah Dillon. Sarah drops the shoulder, takes on her opponent, but good tracking back there by the Downs defenders there, and they got the block on her. She's not too happy about that. She thought she was being fouled, but referee seen nothing wrong with it, and the Downs have the possession again, trying to build over there with Aoife Ronan, but again getting hard to get out of defence here, and the Downs coming across into the D here and have the possession here. Lauren Guilfoyle is available here on this side, and eventually the ball is made its way across to her. Good work by Aisling Egerton back there, and the ball now is with Niamh Rowan, and Niamh back inside, just holds the possession back there as far as Aoife Rowan. Aoife's attempt clearance intercepted there by Grania Byrne, and Grania coming forward, a tug back, and there's going to be a free and a chance of an equaliser here for Milltown. This free, I think Sarah Dillon, player that was being held back there, and certainly an opportunity here, and is Grania Byrne going to take it? No, in fact, she's leaving it on the ground because Leanne Slevin is going to take this, and with almost 6 minutes on the clock, an opportunity for Milltown to get level. Leanne just taking her time, moves it back, and she will come forward to the point where the referee has shown her where the foul was committed, and again just going through a rhythm as she comes forward, and with the right foot kicks it high, kicks it over the bar. The first score for Leanne, and we're level after just over 6.25 minutes, Jason.
Yeah, the Downs, the architects of their own downfall there with that one, giving the ball away twice in succession when they had options to try and clear it out, and Leanne Slevin is going to punish you all day from those frees as she's done all year, really.
Sarah Maguire again forced to go out to the far side over there, almost intercepted, but the Downs have the possession as they come forward, ball inside, but again tackles coming in from the Milltown girls, but this time the foul is committed. Player goes to ground over there on the far side, just almost right in the middle of the field here. This free for the Downs is very close to the terrace side here. I think there's an injury to one of the Downs players over there, again trying to get out with the ball, tackle coming in, hips coming in, and Downs player just going to ground. Just physio has been busy from the Downs in the opening 7 minutes or so, Jason.
Yeah, has already. Just looking there around the middle, like the battle between Megan in the middle and Leanne is going to be brilliant. It's great that Lucy is in full forward against Kelly. It makes for a brilliant matchup. I didn't expect Lucy to be in full forward. I thought she might be a bit further out the field. Just see Gillian Ferguson there being called out to warm up there for the injury for the Downs. I think it looks like, I'm trying to see who it is, Holly possibly or Beth Maguire. They look all right anyway, but just been cautious.
We're on their way again anyway. The free taken, Holly Dowd does well to get possession for her side there. Downs now again coming forward. Milltown set up there, trying to put pressure on and put the press on around the 45-metre line with the Downs. Nice and patient to work it out here, and Olivia Glenn has a little bit of space. She moves it inside. The Downs have the possession, but again, Milltown set up nicely, forcing them back, and the Downs nice and patient, hold the possession. Back with Aoife Rowan, and Aoife's though her attempted pass inside is immediately picked out of the sky there by the fullback. There's Kelly Boyce Jordan, and straight away quick hands from the Milltown girls as they come out of the fence there. Grania Byrne looks up, but Grania trying to thread a ball through there for Sarah Dillon, but Downs defence reads that one and they have possession, and then nice pass into a little bit of space here and a chance for the Downs to move it inside on the 45. Again, a couple of players available on this side of the field. One of them is the number 18, that's Amy Dagg, and Amy moves it on again and straight into the arms here of Olivia Glenn. Olivia on the 45 just slows it right down, puts the ball over into space there. There's one there by Michelle Bowen, and it's back now with Aoife Rowan, and on the overlap over on the far side, the Downs trying to get forward again, and the ball driven in by Aoife Rowan, but it's half blocked down by the Milltown defence there, and we can see Grania Byrne wearing the number 17 right back, helping her defenders there. She's listed at centre half forward, but picked up here now, and Nikki Feary has a chance to come across into the centre, gives it off here to Brona Beglin, and Milltown very confident on the ball. They'll be nice and patient. They won't force things. They'll believe in their own game plan, and coming forward here now, and a chance here for Kelly Boyce Jordan to step out into the middle of the park. She's continued to run, foul committed on Brona Beglin, and Kelly Boyce Jordan had gone forward, but again tracked all the way, and then decides better of it, and she's going to head back towards her own goals. But Milltown have us underway again. The free is taken, and it's back there now with Tracy Dillon. Tracy leaves it off to Grania Byrne again. Grania carries it forward, heading towards the Downs 45. Amy Dagg trying to get a hander, has room to give the pass in, and the shot comes in from Sarah Dillon. It's high, but at time not going to trouble anyone. A little bit wasteful by Sarah, had more time, but again, confidence is high. 2 points on the board already. Fancied herself on that one again.
Yeah, she did. Just watching her, Aisling Egerton, the cornerback, is kind of, when Milltown are coming forward, she's kind of stuck to her position, where Sarah now seems to be happy to come out a little bit to get possession, because she's well able to score from miles out. Aoife Rowan has had a tricky start for the Downs, giving away 3 possessions there in a row, so hopefully she'll pick it up a bit.
Yeah, the clearance from the Downs out there looking for Michelle Bowen. Michelle beaten to it, and Milltown have the possession again right out in the middle of the field, and a chance for Rachel Dillon to come forward. She moves it on to Grania Byrne. Grania turns around because Rachel is on the overlap with her, heading in towards the 20-metre line. The Downs trying to get back here. There's a chance, and the shot comes in from the number 7, and it is over the bar. Again, lovely attack and play from the wing back there, involved in that all the way through. Got the opportunity, backed herself, clipped a nice point far side, puts Milltown into the lead for the first time.
Yeah, beauty of a score. You can just see the system Milltown operate. They've been doing it since day one, and that's why they're looking for 3 in a row. It's just the backs are happy to go forward, the forwards are happy to track back as well. You saw Rachel coming forward there to get the score. Karen Walsh, I think the last time she touched the ball was to pick the ball over net. So the Downs really need to get something going in attack again.
Yeah, from the kick out there, pushing the back, and the Downs player there, and the referee awards the free out, and the 3 is half between 45 and 65. Amy Dagg with the left foot drives it long, but again, Milltown out in front, attacking that possession, but the ball is picked up here, and the foul committed there on the number 12, Holly Dowdle. Holly on the Milltown 45 wins the free for her side. She takes it quickly, fires it over to the far side, but again, ball not gathered by Beth Maguire, and Milltown step in, and they're on the break again, carrying it forward here. Rachel Dillon still, or in fact it's Nikki Feary still going forward, lays it off to Sarah Dillon. Sarah takes it on down the left hand side of the attack, just holds the ball up. A couple of players trying to shatter and push her away from the post, but she holds on possession, gives it back here. And again, nice patient play here by the Milltown girls. They're working in towards the D. They have the possession. Back here now with Orla Shear and Orla with the shot, but again, not on target. Good pressure there by the Downs defence there. Put her under pressure there. Couldn't get it on target. Wide ball, and another chance for the goalkeeper Sarah Maguire to get the Downs on the move again. But we can see Jason Milltown pressing up on the kickouts as well. It's a crucial part of the ladies' game, but Downs have worked them well so far.
Yeah, not too bad from the Downs. I'd say they'd be a tiny bit concerned about the amount of numbers. Well, they should have expected it anyway. The Milltown committed 11 players forward into that attack, and Nicky Fury, as I alluded to before the game, was one of the main ones there. I see O'Neill Hart, the Downs statsman down there, just sort of giving a few pointers to the management. He's probably spotted a few things, so we'll see if the Downs can get something going in attack here now.
The Downs have the possession again. Holly Dowdle steps inside her opponent and heads towards the 20-metre line, but then under pressure gets the shot away, but unfortunately for her, not on target. But again, good work by Holly. She got that ball inside, but opportunity missed there, and the Downs need to get that scoreboard moving again, need to give themselves a little bit of confidence, stay in the game here, and try and take opportunities when they arise.
Yeah, it's basically been nearly 13 minutes now since they got that goal inside the opening 18-20 seconds, whatever it was. And they have Megan, they have Holly going forward, two fantastic sports stars, dual players as well. But they need a little bit more. Milltown are committing numbers forward and bringing them back, whereas the Downs aren't really committing forward too much. They're kind of holding back. So
Milltown have beaten the press here now, and they're on the move again. Leanne Slevin right down the centre. She's in the D. Players moving away from her, and then she decides to take the shot herself, half blocked down. But a alert play there from Sinead Boyce, and Sinead goes to ground, being pulled down, and the free is going to be right from the 20-metre line. But Sarah Dillon was being alert and awake to an opportunity there. Half thought about going for the goal there as the Downs defenders are waiting, but the referee not going to allow it, and the ball will come back. It'll be on the 20-metre line. There'll be an opportunity for Leanne Slevin to get her second score. 4 points for Milltown, 1 goal, 3 points for the Downs. We're just over 14 minutes on the clock as Leanne will go through her own routine here as she hops the ball. She's already got one from just a little bit further out. This one very, very central. Should be no problem to a player of her ability as she comes forward now, and with the right foot she makes no mistake, clips it over the bar, and the lead has gone out to 2 points. But more worryingly, it's 5 scores to 1, Jason.
Yeah, the Downs will certainly, well, they'll have been expecting this little bit of an onslaught, but they need to get a little bit tighter on their players. Like Sinead Boyce got in possession there. She's the last person you want to be getting in a possession after a hat-trick against Gary Castle in the semi-final. So there's a bad kick-out as well.
Yeah, pressure on the kick-out, and Claudia Dillon has it and gives it over there now to Sarah, and Sarah with the shot, but this time it's actually, hopped over the bar. Sarah Dillon had the shot. The goalkeeper was Sarah Maguire. She's making her way back, and maybe a little bit lucky that one didn't end up in the corner of the net, Jason. I wasn't too sure whether it had gone over the bar or not, but it was a snapshot from Sarah Dillon, but it hops over the bar, and maybe a little bit of a let off here, but Milltown really putting the press on the kick out again. They have possession again, and Orla Sheeran is coming forward. This time pass doesn't go to hand, but the referee deems there's a push in the back there of Sinead Boyce, and it's going to be another free, a free for Milltown again. Very, very central, but the down spread, we can see it already. Their defence is under severe pressure.
They are, yeah. That was a strange one there. I thought that ball bounced wide. Considering that Sarah Maguire was standing outside the post, the ball went outside her. I don't know how they give a point, but either way, it's just been given. Can't argue. But yeah, it's a bit of a Milltown onslaught here at the moment.
Yeah, another opportunity for Leanne Slevin. Leanne has got 2 points already for her side. I think we're just going to check and make sure that that one is over the bar, but it is on the scoreboard from the boot of Sarah Dillon. But we'll watch now as Leanne Slevin again, this time goes short into Sarah. Sarah's alert. She's available at every opportunity. Gives it back then as far as the number 8, and the shot comes in. And this time it's over the bar again. Again, umpires a little bit slow with the signals down there, Jason. A little bit confusing for us, but again, that one over the bar again, and 7 points now to that solitary goal for down 16.5 minutes gone. And Sarah Maguire is under severe pressure with a kick out, maybe lucky to get away with that one there, but the Downs do win the possession back. They have the free, and again, just all each other to get into space, and then a fisted ball inside, put Aoife Rowan under a little bit of pressure, but she does well. And now we see Lucy Power gone out to the middle of the field as the Downs try to get more possession then, and as Roisin Scally was trying to go down the ball there, a push in the back, free for the Downs, an easy call for the referee, and they've already taken it, and they come forward again, trying to go central. Reverse pass there, good work. Lucy Power onto it again. Lucy carrying it in. She got the goal, remember, she's heading towards the D. Takes on her a couple of opponents, being fouled, gets the shot in. It will count for nothing unless it goes over the bar, but it doesn't. And the referee is going to take it back. We see a change there. Probably have to bring Lucy back out into the middle of the field, try and get on more possession. Jason did very well there, nice combination play, and gets the free and an opportunity just to get a little bit of confidence, get that scoreboard going again.
Yeah, the fact it's 7 scores to 1 score, even if it is a goal for the Downs, they need to get something going. I know Lucy is great around the middle and she'll power forward as much as she can, but they can't expect her to do it for the entire game as well. They need a few others coming in. We just mentioned about the kickouts as well. Like in the last game we saw here, St. Joseph, we saw Anya Maxwell, kick pretty much everything, absolutely pinpoint, and that's how St. Joseph's really got the win of the game in extra time, whereas the Downs here have lost most of theirs to the Milltown press.
Yeah, this free is taken by Beth Maguire with the left foot. Beth has done the necessary, fires it over the bar for her side, and just a little bit of confidence booster for her side. 18 minutes and a little bit gone in the open half of this Village Bar sponsored senior football final here. As the kick out this time is almost gathered there by Aoife Rowan, but it goes over her head. Brona Beglin picks it up, and Milltown on the move again, down this side of the field. Good work there from Leanne Slab, but she's forced to go back to her own goal. But still, Milltown hold that possession. Back with Brona Beglin. Brona just lays it off there, and the centre half back is Laura Kieran. Laura goes across the pitch, but Milltown very, very confident in possession. Their handling has been excellent so far. Tracy Dillon just shovel pass it on. It's very, very tight here as Grania Byrne has it. And Grania lays it off then to Tracy Dillon. Through the hands it goes now. Claudia Dillon, she's the right corner forward. She's right out in the middle of the field here, and it's back now with Leanne Slevin. Leanne looks up, about to take on her opponent, very, very close to the side. And has she room to get by? She has indeed, because she's took back then by Lucy Power. A little bit of a theatrical dive there. She knew she was being held, but goes to ground, makes sure the referee sees it on. It's going to be a free, and Leanne is going to take it herself. This free, very, very close to the sideline here, just inside the down 65-metre line. As she goes backwards, keeps the possession for her side and takes the return pass. And again, just holding and orchestrating it here and inviting her teammate Laura Kieran to come into the play, and Laura takes it on the move, sees a little bit of space. She's been tackled well there, but lovely ball inside, but goes off the hand initially of Sinead Boyce, but she's after it again, trying to get inside. Tackle comes in, but then possession given away by the Milltown girls. And Downs doing very well. They're getting the numbers back there. They have the possession here and need to work it away here now. They're still back just outside their own D here and coming across here. Nice spot there by the fullback coming out there. The ball is now with Lucy Power. Lucy has a player inside or on the move. It's her midfield partner. That's Megan Dowdle. Megan carries it forward, pops a little one over the top there where Lucy Power is onto it. And Megan is back onto it again. An opportunity for Megan. Stops, steps inside, and it's in the back of the net. Oh, goal number 2 for the Downs. A great response, Jason, right up the field. It looked at some stage they were almost in slow motion as they carried that ball through. It came back to Megan Dowdle. Megan, all the composure in the world. She allowed the player to step away from her and then coolly rolled it into the bottom of Karen Walsh's net.
Yeah, there's going to need to be green flags raised for the Downs if they were going to win this game. And incredibly, despite only having 3 scores on the board and Milltown having 7, that they are level. But they'll take anything that's going their way. Karen Walsh, a little bit disappointed possibly to get beaten at the near post there, but credit to Megan. She's done it in Camogie, and now she's doing it in the football as well, finding the back of the net.
Yeah, from the kick out, Milltown have made their way down into the Downs half of the field. There is a free for them, a foul there on Sarah Dillon. So half of between 45 and 65 is taken quickly because Rachel Dillon is available. She's heading in towards the 20-metre line. Lovely play. She lays the ball off here, but opportunity is gone there because Sinead Boyce, referee, what's he saying? None is it gone for a 45 and just he's pointing. But again, good defending there by the Milltown or the Downs girls, because I think Sinead Boyce, she just took a little step. She maybe went the wrong way, but I think she looked like she is being fouled. And, maybe if she had stayed going to her left, there was more opportunities for her. But when she came on to her right, the Downs were able to block her, but the referee had deemed that there was a foul committed on her. And an opportunity again for Leanne Slevin. She's got 2 from frees, 1 from play, and this is probably the easiest of her opportunities from the frees, and she taps it over the bar. And Milltown back in the lead again, but just to go back, exactly what the game needed, brings the Downs right back into the game. Jason, 2-1 now to 8 points, but they've stuck gamely to their task and they're right in it here after 22 minutes.
Yeah, badly needed from their point of view. As I said, I've been to most of the Milltown games this year, and the amount of scores that they can rack up, so it threatened to run away from the Downs, but put in a couple of good blocks there. I thought that was a harsh free that they conceded there. I thought Grania Byrne really should have just gone on the left side and not turn back, and the Downs did well, but referee gave the free. So, but they need to keep this going now, the Downs, really.
Yeah, the Downs have one possession on the kick out and have it worked across to the far side, where it's eventually moved on here to Holly Dowdle, and Holly carries it forward. Again, toe to hand into the Milltown half the field. Moved there by the Downs girls. I think that was Michelle Bohan, but she doesn't keep control of it. And Milltown Ratconrat, I should say, turn it over.
A bit disappointed. I think the Downs forwards there, Michelle and Beth, both have goals to their name in recent times, and neither of them really getting on the ball much as yet, but that's probably credit to Emma Kelly and Nikki at the back line. Yeah,
but they need to hold that ball up there when they do break in, Jason. That was, a relatively simple ball played low down, and, couldn't just control it. And, Milltown will punish them at every opportunity, and they're on the move again with Laura Kieran. Laura sees a little bit of space. 2 number 6s clashing there, and foul committed by the Downs girls, says the referee, and it's going to be free. Sarah Dillon, she has the ball in her hand. She's looking around her at every opportunity to see if there's anything on available quickly. This time, decides to leave it for Leanne Slevin. Leanne, 4 points to her name. Sarah with 3 for her side, and then Leanne just content to hold the possession, works it back here as far as Laura Kieran, and Laura takes on her opponent. But again, good tracking there. That was Olivia Glynn, the number 10 there for her side, forced to turn over and carrying there, and quickly taken free there, and chance now for Lucy Power in a little bit of space, carrying it forward. Teammates trying to get back with her. They're being outnumbered, but still she holds the ball, and a fisted pass, lovely ball across. Chance here possibly further down, but again Milltown just shut the door here momentarily, but nice ball played across. Holly Dowdle has it. Holly comes inside, fisted pass a little bit high, puts her teammate under pressure, and then good tackling there by the Milltown girls, and they turn it over there. Maybe an opportunity lost there by the Downs here as Kelly Boyce Jordan comes out, but Downs a little bit disappointed there because Kelly Boyce had almost lost the possession there, but the referee signaled she was fouled as she was coming out across her own 45. She's back on her feet and they're ready to get us underway again. Quickly taking Leanne Slevin. She's in space here now, and again, teammates running on the overlap. It's that girl, Nikki Feary again. Nikki, she's a number 4. She's going to stay in the attack as Sarah Dillon takes on. Lovely play from the number 15. Heads towards the 20-metre line. Steadies her, takes a shot, but just didn't connect on the way she was hoping. And Sarah Maguire kept her eye on it in there and does very well to deal with. And the Downs come out now, and a chance to beat the presser now is Lucy Power. Quick ball from Lucy. Finds Holly Dowdle in space. Holly is about to be closed down by Laura Kieran. She steps inside her. Still going. Lovely dummy as she still carries it into the D and then lays the ball off here. Another opportunity here. The shot comes in. And this time it's gone to the right and wide. Maybe a little bit hard. Thought there was maybe a late tackle on her there as she come in. But, all this giving confidence to the Downs. They can show they can compete, work that ball well off the field. There's only a point between the sides. 8 points to 2-1. 26 on the clock. And, the Downs, sticking to their game plan and tackling well in defence and trying to break at every opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And Holly Dowdle are showing why she is one of the rising stars of Westmeath ladies sport, never mind just football, and a bit of camogie and everything else that she plays as well. But that was a big chance for Downs. I thought Amy Dag was fouled there, to be honest, in the act of shooting, but referee obviously deeming it not a foul. And Milltown now, the amount of numbers Milltown can get back as well as getting forward is quite incredible. We saw in that last Downs attack where they just stifled them out and turned it over, and Kelly Boyce Jordan she's having a busy year between club football, county football, physio for Ballycamoyle as well, and everything else in between, but she's still going strong.
Yeah, Milltown have taken the free short there to work it out, eventually beat the press and come away with it here now, and Laura Kieran has it, and again Laura skips around the tackle there and she's driving forward. Teammates to her left and to her right. One of them is Emma Murtaugh. Emma steps in and holds the possession, is back with Grania Byrne. Grania, low ball played, and she's on the return pass, and again throws a dummy, drops the shoulder, and she has Orla Sheeran coming off the So the ball clipped inside as far as the number 15 there, that's Sarah Dillon. That's 2 shots on goal from Sarah, but both of them dropping into the grateful arms of Sarah Maguire. And nice ball played out this side, and ball left footed nicely down here on front of number 21 there, that Niamh Rowan, but Niamh pushed off the ball here and dispossessed by Leanne Slavin, and Leanne holds the possession back again. Milltown start again. Ball is with Rachel Dillon. She's a number 7. She's a left half back. She's already got a point to her name. She leaves it on here now to Grania Byrne. Grania heads towards the 45. Again, pressure coming on her, forced back, and holds that possession, and Orla Sheeran is there to take it from her, and through the hands it goes again as Tracy Dillon shrugs off a tackle, comes inside. Again, she's forced to go back towards Grania Byrne. Grania dummies, makes the room, and off her left foot fires it in, but Downs will be quite happy with that kind of an outcome. Pressure on the Milltown shooters there, out around the 45, and a little bit hurried from Grania Byrne, not on target. And you know, as we head into the last couple of minutes, I think there's going to be 2 minutes of additional time, and the Downs quite happy, only trailing by that solitary point, 8 points to 2-1. As they try and get the kick away again, they do it excellently as Laura Guilfoyle is available, and she gives it inside to Niamh Nolan. Niamh comes out, green jerseys start to surround her then as she sees a little bit of space on her left hand side. She comes forward into it. Going on here now to Niamh Rowan. Niamh skips around a would-be tackle and leaves it off here now to Michelle Bohan. Michelle fires it in first time. Holly Dowdle has it again, takes on her opponent, goes to the right and comes back on her left. Can she get room to get the shot away? Does very well to drop the ball, not over time, and then she's taken down. Great work there by the number 12.
That's phenomenal work.
Further down, yeah. She did very, very well. There was green jersey starting to surround her, and she showed great composure, didn't overcarry and dropped the ball when she was under pressure, and then got the free far side, and great opportunity for Downs now to tie things up.
Yeah, they're finding Holly a little bit difficult to deal with, which is probably no surprise as well. There's a little bit of a mismatch at times in the middle when Niamh Rowan is ending up against Leanne Slevin. Height-wise, it's not working out for them, and Niamh has kind of been shrugged off the ball a little bit. But going forward, that was great from Holly, and they need more of that. And the pressure the Downs defence putting on, of course, Sarah's dropped too short, and Grania was forced to a long-range shot there, so could level it up here now.
Yeah, clipped over the bar. Niamh Nolan moved all the way up from the centre half-back position there, and just from the 13-metre line, nice and confident, tips it over the bar. Clock ticks towards the 30 minutes. We're going to have 2 minutes of additional time as Karen Walsh is back there on the 20-metre line. Again, looking for somebody to make a move, and then with the right foot, she goes long. Out to the centre, it goes broken down. But it is the Milltown girls that are on that breaking ball, and they have it again, coming forward. Grania Byrne lays it inside. But again, great tackling there. Got the referee going to the side here. It's going to be a free. The referee deemed that Tracy Dillon left her feet to go down on the ball, and again, ball has moved forward, and all this time the Downs girls will grow more in confidence, and they've taken this free, and Olivia Glynn fires it inside, but again can't find an intended target, and Milltown win the possession there. Kelly Boyce Jordan allowed the play to go on there and doesn't find any of her teammates, but Niamh Nolan wins it for her side as she drives forward. Have the possession over there again. She's on it again. Couple of teammates to her left-hand side. She just comes back inside. Again, Lucy Power makes herself available. Takes the pass there from Roisin Scally, and then ball almost dropped there by Megan Dowd. But Megan control enough to get the possession back here, and the Downs are on the move again with Olivia Glynn. And high pass there, but they hold that possession. But again, great tackling there by the Milltown defenders, and they turn it over and win the free out for their side. Again, you can see the quality of the defending there from Milltown. Got the numbers around the Downs players there, and you know, pure pressure numbers there with the turnover, and they have the free out.
Yeah, just seeing it, coming up to half time, a couple of seconds left before the break. The Milltown, the only performance I can think of like this was maybe the one against Kalookan, where they only scored 6 points in the first half, but then they came out in the second half, turned on an extra gear, and absolutely blitzed them away. So the Downs will have to be aware of that kind of thing as well. But credit to them, they're doing very well at the moment. Both sides playing very well.
Yeah, and Milltown are on the attack again. This time the foul is on Laura Kieran, about 50 metres or so out from the Downs goal. She takes it quickly over to the far side, and a chance now for Grania Byrne. Grania with the left foot, backs herself, fires it in, and a lovely kick off the left foot for the number 17, and just pushes her side back into the lead. I would imagine that's going to be the last action of the half, Jess. I think the referee is calling for the whistle because the 2 minutes of additional time, that's what's called, are now up, and it is the girls from Milltown that go in at half time. Narrowest of lead, 9 points to 2-2. It is 9 scores to 4, but crucially, those goals, one from Holly Dowdle and one from Lucy Power, the very opening 15 seconds, have really kept the Downs in this game.
Yeah, I think Johnny and Mousy and the lads in the Downs selector side will be quite happy with that. I think Tom will probably be a little bit disappointed with his Milltown side. I think given the way they've played all year, and even in the past 3-4 years, they tend to be very far ahead at half time and have the game sort of done and dusted. But this one, definitely not going their way the whole time, and I think the Downs will be more than happy with the way things are going here.
Yeah, they got those 2 goals. The first one, very early doors from Lucy Power, was really, I think, maybe almost shocked Milltown into life a little bit there, because it was an opportunity at early stage, and Lucy had moved into the full forward position for the throw-in. She's out around the middle of the field now, but she did well to beat Karen Walsh with it. And then the second goal from Holly Dowdle, again, great composure, beat the keeper low at the near post.
Yeah, the 2 goals were, particularly the first one from Lucy, that was, I suppose you could say, possibly awaken a sleeping giant maybe in many ways, but Milltown needed to be shown that they're not here just to walk over the Downs, and the Downs did that in the best possible fashion. I think Kelly will probably look back on that and be very disappointed, but Lucy made the run off the shoulder and Megan found her perfectly. And for the second goal, again, Karen Walsh, fantastic goalkeeper. She'd be a little disappointed to be beaten so low at a near post as well, but the Downs couldn't care less. It's 2 goals for them, and they're only a point down to break, and realistically, it's anybody's game now at the moment.
Yeah, hope our viewers at home are enjoying it, but it is half-time here in TG Cusick Park. Half-time with Milltown, who are strong favourites to win this championship, and they are in the lead by the narrowest of margins. That's 9 points for Milltown and 2 goals and 2. That's 8 for the Downs. We're going to take a break on commentary here for our viewers at home. We'll go to ads, but don't worry, we'll be back in good time for the second half. Welcome back to TG Cusick Park for you wait for the Milltown team to come out for the start of the second half. They're ahead, Jason, 9 points to 2-2, which is 9 points to 8, and I guess the management down there are having serious words with them as they make their way out there, but I expect them to come out of the blocks quick at the start of the second half. And like you said earlier in commentary, they had a game against Killucan, I think, in the championship, and struggled in the open half, but then blitzed Killucan once the second half got underway. So I'm sure the Downs will be wary of that as well. They'll know what they're going to face. There's a sub coming in as well. I see Kate White is wearing the number 11, has been introduced. We'll see.
Yeah, Kate, one of the young rising stars in the county football as well. I'm not sure exactly who she's come in for, but
I think there might be Sinead Boyce, am I right?
I don't see Sinead out there actually. Yeah, you could be right. Yeah, but Kate, though, fantastic footballer. She's got a cracking left foot on her as well, so expect big things from her. But the Downs not winning this throw-in and won't get their goal like the last half.
Yeah, and coming forward again, Laura Kieran with the right foot, treads one through. Great anticipation by Sarah Dillon, stepped in front of her opponent, and she heading towards the D and opens up in front of her. They need to get out to her. This time she takes a shot. Not sure whether it clipped the top of the bar, but Sarah Dillon is lively. Opportunity there. She seen it and just stepped in front of her opponent, won the ball on the turn, and no mistake there as the space opened up, and a little bit more. She could have probably fancied herself to have a potted goal, but took the point. 10 points to 2-2. First score after just around 30 seconds. And Downs get us underway again with a kick out, and again it's a good one because Roisin Scally is on to it in space. Roisin carries it forward. She's about to be closed down by Kate White, and Kate does work well, and she actually gets possession back for her side. It's a line ball over on the far side, and Milltown have taken it quickly, trying to get out of the blocks early in the second half, and carrying it forward here again. Good work by the Downs. The fourth Milltown will come back towards their own goals, and then
there's a fierce battle going on the full forward line off the ball between I think it's Clodagh Dillon and Helen Walsh. The two of them having a right go at each other, and I think Clodagh having a word at the umpires as well. It's a great battle off the ball there.
Yeah, foul there off the ball. I think it was there on Leanne Slavin. She was trying to get away with the ball, but referee right on top of things is Paul O'Malley. Immediately signals the free in, and they go short with it, but they have the possession again. And Milltown is building it again, quite content to hold on to it, put it through the hands there, and Leanne Slavin has it now on the 45. His ball popped in over the top, where Orla Sheeran is in space. Orla carries it towards the 20-metre line, but just maybe took a little bit too much over it. Downs defenders there are back and get the block on it, and a good clearance is fired out this side of the field, and chance now for the Downs to get away. A nice ball, low ball, but I think it's going to beat everyone out over the sideline. It is indeed out over the sideline. Line ball from Milltown. Line ball is taken by Emma Murta, and it's back in with the centre back. That's Laura Kieran. Laura, she'll attack at every opportunity. She's coming forward again. Fisted long pass, but this time doesn't go to hand. Lucy Power is involved there, but heavy collision there, I think, with the two number 8s. And Lucy Power making sure that everything is okay. The two number 8s there colliding there. The referee just having a word and making sure that everyone is okay, and thankfully they're both back on their feet. And
a hefty collision there between the two of them, but just looking there, the Downs are like they've no interest in a moral defeat here, even if it is their first final and they're up against the red hot favourites. So they need to keep things ticking over. They need to get Megan in the game. They need to get Holly in the game more. I know Lucy's come out to the middle, which may be a good call. As time goes on, she's maybe a bit more pace about her around the middle, but they have to get the ball into Amy and Beth and Michelle up front.
Yeah, but they have done the first thing. Let's get Holly Dowdle on the ball as she carries it forward. She slaloms her way forward with the outside of the right foot, then tries to get the score there, but unfortunately her couldn't guide it between the uprights, and that one across to the right and wide. Karen Walsh is already on the 20-metre line, with the Downs trying to put a press on inside the 45, trying to cut down all options for her, but she just goes short, gets a teammate there, and they work it out. Going across the 45, Leanne Slavin from a standing position again holds the ball and gives it back in here. Runners coming out, and suddenly Milltown are out across the halfway line. And Possession is here with the number 17, Grania Byrne. Grania still carries it forward. More Downs player getting close enough to her, allow her to go on. Close to the sideline here is Sarah Dillon. Skips inside the cover. Great skill there from the number 15. Still holds the possession. A lot of Downs defenders around her, but still she manages to keep possession for her side and gives it back out to Tracy Dillon, who moves along quickly to Leanne Slavin. Leanne is in the D. Steadies herself with the left foot. Fires it in. That's a lovely score from the number 8.
You can see the ability that Leanne has off both feet. And you can see the amount of defenders the Downs are having to commit on Sarah Dillon. Aisling Egerton's having probably her toughest game, I would say, the season up against her here. She's normally touch tight, but I don't think anyone has had a good game, to be fair, against Sarah this season. But definitely the Downs are going to need to get tighter on her. It's a bad kick out again.
Yeah, kick out again. Won by the Milltown girls, and they have the possession. The foul committed again. This time, Helen Walsh, the guilty party, and ball was fired. I think it was fired over the bar, but the referee is going to call it back as he's going to have a word with one of the defenders in there.
I think the Downs will have to, at some stage, probably bring on Gillian Ferguson.
And it's a yellow card.
It's yellow, is it? Is it Niamh? Is it Niamh Nolan?
Yellow card. We'll just see who it is in a second for one of the Downs players, and that's at 5 minutes. It'll be 10 minutes in the bin, and it's certainly the one thing that they can't afford to do. It's difficult enough to play against Milltown at 15, but to go down a player, you know, an opportunity now again for Leanne Slavin just to push out that lead that little bit further.
Not sure if it's
a full back, Helen Walsh.
Yeah, it's Helen, yeah.
We'll watch as Leanne Slavin goes through her routine in the D here now as she comes forward. She's going to hit this one with the right foot. Gets it in and gets it on target. No mistake there by the number 8.
Yeah, her free taking ability is so strong, and I just see the Downs are bringing on Gillian now. She's going to have to try, and she got a goal, I think, in the semi-final against Lomans in that 2-8 to 2-5 victory. So they're definitely going to need something similar from her here in this one. I think Helen Walsh down in front looks a bit bemused as to why she was yellow carded. Gillian is in anyway.
Yeah, she's blood. Number 11 is coming in.
I think it's Roisin is coming off. Yeah, Roisin Scally coming off. Yeah.
Placed there by Gillian Ferguson.
Milltown have turned over that kick out again and can't give Sarah that much space. That ball's going to hop.
It was on the roll. She fired that one in. It was a dangerous ball. It hopped right in front of the goalkeeper there. She did well, but Milltown trying to get on the breaking ball there, but Orla Sheeran seemed to be covering the ball there, and the referee awards the free out. And see just how difficult it is for the Downs even to get out of their own defence when they take these free short.
Yeah, huge pressure been put on by the Milltown forwards, and as I said, it's nothing new. It wouldn't have been unexpected by the Downs, and Tom Dillon has them well drilled and well coached. They've been doing this for a long time, but it's just when you see it in action week in, week out, they just don't change the system, and if things don't work out for them, they have a plan B, whereas at the moment it's looking a bit more like that the Downs are going to be relying on long ball at some point at this stage, because it is ticking away from them a little bit. They need another goal, really.
We look down below us on the right hand side, and Kelly Boyce Jordan being told just to go back into the space, fill it in there back as a sweeper even, and from the kick taken up by the Downs. Milltown are on the move again, an opportunity here, but shot not taken on the first opportunity, and then the block coming in, and Sarah Dillon as she got the shot away. Signal to the wide. I thought there was a block there by one of the defenders on it there, but again press by the Milltown attackers there on the Milltown or on the Downs team. They're trying to get away out with a free in their own deep in their own half of the field, and again we can see is Sarah Maguire is back in there pleading for somebody to make themselves available, and then she's forced to go long, which is a 50-50 ball, and on the breaking ball it is Milltown again with Rachel Dillon. And through the hands again, and Leanne Slavin is coming forward. Leanne pops little one over the top. Nice hands here now, and there's a chance for Grania Byrne. Thought about taking the shot, lays it off quickly to Sarah Dillon. She's a slippery customer, and she does very well, and has great vision. Give it inside to Kelly Boyce Jordan. There's an opportunity here, and it's rifled to the back of the net. Oh, Brona Beglan. It's been coming, Jason, we have to say. Downs have, struggled at the start of this second half to get the ball out of their own defence, and Kelly Boyce Jordan, she's the full back. She was right in there. Great vision, had a look up, seen that Brona Beglan was in space, and Brona absolutely crashed into the back of the net, and she's on the kick out again over here.
Yes,
happy to let her go. Sorry, like.
it's just one of the things that Milltown do and Kelly does in every game is that at some stage she'll venture forward just when possibly they maybe smell a little bit of weakness, a little bit of despair in the opposition, and the Downs there were just struggling to get out, as you said, and she just burst forward and she's at it here again. She'll do it now for the next few minutes, then she'll track back and just solidify that defence all over again. But Milltown just turning up the gears as they do.
Yeah, and a dangerous ball drops in here again, right in front of the goals, and good play by Sarah Maguire. She had to be diligent in there, and she watched that one coming in, and she got out, got a touch on it, kept it away from her. The attackers in there, but again the Downs struggling to get the ball out, and the ball won back there by Tracy Dillon. She takes it quickly. Back in, the two midfielders combined again, and now it's with Kate White, who've just been introduced this time off the left foot, not just lacking a little bit of composure then, but you know, the opportunity, we can see that since the second half has started that Milltown is certainly up the ante.
Yeah, it's a bit of deja vu here, almost like that Calucan game where they just turned up the gears ever so slowly, and as I said at the start, Tom Dillon won't let them settle it all. They could go 15-20 points ahead. He'll still expect them to kick on as if they were losing the game by 10. So the Downs have a lot of work to do here, but this could be a start.
Megan Dowd has fired a lovely ball in over the top, and Beth Maguire is on it. What a chance for the Downs. Comes in and rolls it very, very casually into the back of the net. What a response from these Downs girls. They just refuse to go away.
It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. It was some ball over the top. Fair play to Beth that she kept going with it, and she was brave enough to try and take a round Karen and slot it into the bottom corner. But yeah, that's quite incredible, the fact that the Downs have 3 different goal scorers, 3 goals. Milltown aren't used to conceding that much.
Milltown has got us underway again, and it's the fullback Kelly Boyce Jordan. She's got up the field again. She's still staying up there, but certainly she was missed down at the other end of the field because the long ball from Megan Dowd right in over the top. No defenders back home, and Beth Maguire tucking in from almost 45 metres and finishing at the back of the net. But Sarah Dillon will try and respond here again. She's gone into a little bit of space. Can she get room to get the shot in? But again, good work by the defenders there as they got right back on her, put her under pressure, but again doesn't go wide. And Clodagh Dillon is in there, and Downs a little bit lucky to get that possession. Now the ball fired out a little bit aimlessly. There's a chance here now for the Milltown girls as they work it in again. Grania Byrne goes to ground. The referee, what's he doing? He's signaling. Push it on the ground and the free out awarded. And that just gives the Down supporters that little bit of hope as the sides stay in the game here now, and they're on the break again here. They have an overlap here. Turning right down here is Olivia Glenn. Gives it on here now to the goal scorer. Beth Maguire, trying to thread one through there. This time intercepted by Emma Ballasty. And Emma gives it back to Kelly Boyce Jordan. Again, pass goes astray. A chance for Holly Dowd. Holly going on to the left and then comes back on the right. And from a standing position, she's had a couple of wides in the second half, Jason. She had chances to just get her side that little bit closer, but opportunities missed, and Milltown will try and punish them again as they take the kick out quickly, and they immediately have an overlap. Nikki Feary on now to Grania Byrne, and Grania has space with Nikki again running off the shoulder in across the 45. Again, nice interplay here as Grania has it again. She's trying to get onto her left foot. She's on the left foot, but this time she can't get it on target. That one to the left and wide. But how quickly did Milltown can transition from defence to attack? Yeah,
it's unbelievable. As I said, I alluded to her before the game, Nikki Feary is one of those players who you just have to keep an eye on. I think going back to the incident there a minute ago, I think anywhere else on the pitch, Grania Byrne probably gets a free, but she's not getting a penalty for that one. There was a very clear arm across her, and she seemed to be bundled to the ground, but it's probably a little bit harder for referees to give a penalty than it is to give a handy free out the field. So
Milltown have possession again back over on the far side. Tracy Dillon lays it off to Rachel Dillon. Rachel sees the space. She's gone into it, carrying it forward. On the loop around is Clodagh Dillon. Clodagh turns, takes the shot. And the umpire, lovely score there. Again, a great response. Dion, they have a lot of possession. Their forwards are all over the place. They're like bars of soap to try and keep in touch. The two Dillons inside there, 13 and 15. That time fired over the bar. Lovely score there from Clodagh.
Yeah, Clodagh gets herself on the score sheet, the 5th different score now that Milltown have had. in plenty of games, and during the group they had 11 or 12 different scorers, so she'd be delighted to get herself in the score sheet. That was a fine score, it has to be said, but if you keep an eye on Sarah Dillon, every single attack, she's always in space, she's finding space without too much hassle, which would probably worry the Downs a little bit. Now her shooting has been poor in the last few minutes, but Milltown just have other scorers. That front six are just absolutely lethal, but you can't write the Downs off yet, even with the score the way it is.
Yeah, Lucy Power carrying the game to Milltown, and she's fouled it. They have it all the way again. They're coming across towards us here. All of it, Megan Dowdle again. Megan, not the best pass in the world, because anytime the ball doesn't go to hand, Milltown will step in and they'll snatch it, and they're on the move again. Laura Kieran, again, she's the number 6. She's driving forward at every opportunity. Grania Byrne has it again. This time, little side foot ball in as far as Claudia. But Claudia doesn't hold it this time, and the Downs have the numbers there. But again, green wall in front of us to try to come out there. Eventually, Niamh Ronan has the ball, and they do get it into a little bit of space over on the far side. But as soon as they look up, there's not only green and white jerseys back there, because they need to get the numbers forward into play. And they have the ball here. The foul committed, free for the Downs. Just need to hold the possession to do exactly that. Given on here to Olivia Glenn, but we see 3 forwards and 7 backs here to mind them as the Downs try to carry it forward. Tug of the jersey there on Olivia Glenn as the Downs are about to introduce a sub as the number 20 is Maeve Scally.
Yeah, you can see that middle third of the field is just, Milltown are absolutely dominating it. The Downs trying to get out. They've pushed their half-backs into midfield to try and stifle it. At one stage there, even though the Downs had possession coming into the Milltown half, there was nobody inside the Milltown full back line. But now the Maeve Scally is on. She's on in place of Amy, I think.
Yeah, Maeve has come in, and it's Amy Dagg that she replaces, but the Downs have the possession out here in the centre. It's back now with Niamh Nolan. Niamh lays it off here, and a chance for Lucy Power to get forward. Lucy, little bit of space, drops the shoulder. She combined with Megan Dowdle. But then great athleticism there by the defence there. That was Rachel Dillon. The ball seemed to be gone over her head into Lucy Power's hand, but she got a touch on it, and another sub. And in fact, it's the yellow card that was received by Helen Walsh, now being reversed as she comes back in here now. There's a chance for Beth Maguire. Is free, going to be inside the D.
That was some hand that Bird Dillon put in there to stop that one going through, because the Downs would have been in for a 4th goal, and that would have made things very interesting.
Beth Maguire is ready to take this with her left foot. Certainly an important free for her side. Left footed, drops it in. It's off the upright, and it was the Milltown players that were alert to it, and they win the possession there. And coming out with the ball there was Leanne Slevin, an arm across it there. She was trying to get out. Free awards on the D. Been told just to move back a little bit, but again, the Downs maybe with not enough presence in there in front of the goals. That ball came back off the upright, but Milltown won't mind. They have us underway again, and Leanne Slevin carries it forward again. Takes it into the tackle, comes away from the tackle, she still carries it, and then looks up and pops a lovely little pass on to Nikki Feary. Nikki, close to the sideline, turns to come back there, holds the possession. Good work by the number 4, gives it inside. Again, it's all very tight here, close to the sideline until Leanne Slevin opens the play back up into the centre, where Nikki has it again. Nikki looking around, lays it off. Lauren Kieran is on the loop. Lauren carries it forward. Lucy Power is trying to close her down, but nicely judged pass inside. And on the attack comes Rachel Dillon, but Rachel goes to ground. Referee said she was being pulled free from Milltown. Is free just outside the D, and an opportunity for Leanne Slevin. 113 is 16 points for Milltown. 3 goals and 2 is 11 points for the Downs. 17 minutes on the clock in the second half. 5 between them. Still not just out of reach of the Downs yet. They look dangerous when they get forward, but you know the attacks are becoming fewer and fewer, Jason. And Milltown just putting a little bit of a squeeze on at the moment.
Yeah, and that last free there from Beth, I suppose the fact that there was nobody following in probably, I suppose, shows a little bit of fear that they're, you know, ready for the next kick out, and they're trying to mark up players rather than guaranteeing the score. And you see now down the far end here, if Leanne was to drop this short, she's got runners. She has 2 of the girls outside the square who are ready to pounce as well. But I don't think Tom Dillon will be overly happy, even though they are winning. I think he'd prefer them to be a little bit more comfortable, a little bit further ahead here, but they will have plenty of time to tag on a few more scores. But Down certainly not going to give up easily on this one.
Yeah, Leanne Slevin went short with the freeze, giving on to Sarah Dillon. Sarah draws the foul then, a little bit closer to goals. This time I would expect that Leanne will take the score herself. The Milltown player gone to ground. Don't know what happened there, but certainly she was fouled there. This time she plays a lot closer to the 20-metre line than I expect. Leanne Slevin to go ahead with Leanne. 6 points to her name so far.
It's a great advertisement though for the ladies senior football that the final is once again is a close one, same as last year when the Bridge played Milltown. There was only a point in it. So at the final stage, Milltown always come up against a team who they've played in the group and they're ready for them and perhaps know them a little bit more, and that's what the Downs are doing here. They're certainly putting it up to them, but Milltown still looking good for the 3 in a row, as we said at the moment.
Yeah, and Leanne Slevin is ready. We're ready to get underway again. Sarah Dillon, I think, was the player that was down there. She's back on her feet, and Leanne, this time, I don't think she'll go short with it. She'll fancy this one off her right side as well. Again, going through the routine as she comes forward. Gets the shot in, but it's dropping. It's a dangerous one. It's right in the square there. But again, good defending there by the Downs girls. Had to be alert to that one because there was a fist on it there and it could have ended up in the danger area, but they do well to get it away, and now Olivia Glynn carries it forward. Looked like she was being held back, and a nice long fisted pass across into the centre, and the Downs coming forward again. Good work there. The Lucy Power thing it was that carried that in was foul. There's a bit of ill-discipline now by the Milltown girls, not giving the ball back. The referee is right on top of things. I think he's going to bring it forward. He is indeed.
Yeah, you can tell the Downs are getting under their skin a little bit, the fact that they're throwing the ball away, and still Leanne is arguing with the referee as well. They're not fully comfortable, even though they're ahead on the scoreboard by enough at the moment. They're just not fully comfortable.
Great catch there by the full forward there, Beth McGuire, as she came out on that ball. An opportunity here now as they go forward, and ball coming. The referee has signalled.
Gillian was over carrying there.
Carried there as she was trying to get in there. Gillian, she's wearing number 11. She was listed to start, introduced as a sub, but opportunity missed there by the Downs is Leanne Slevin. Again, nice and comfortable on the ball, goes back to her goalkeeper. That's Karen Walsh, and Karen comes out to the 20-metre line and lays it off short then, and Milltown, nice and patient. Kelly Boyce Jordan has it and takes it back, gives it back to Grania Byrne. Grania, I think just a stray hand there on Grania. She was coming out with the ball there, bang to the head area, and the referee holds it up, I think maybe to the eye, but hopefully she'll be okay. It will be a free for Milltown on their own 45 as the Downs introduce another sub. This time it's number 22 is Niamh Keogh.
22, Niamh Keogh.
I'd say Niamh is probably coming on for Michelle, I'd say, or yeah, Niamh will come on in the forward line. It's Michelle Bowen that she's coming in for. Probably no surprise, Michelle has done a lot of running today but hasn't got much reward, hasn't got any reward in the scoreboard for it. Such has been the strength of Emma Ballasty back there.
Yeah, Milltown have is underway again. They're already in the Downs half of the field, and Nikki tries to inject a little bit of pace into it as she holds off her opponent there, and through the hands that go now. It's all very short and intricate, and again still hold possession. A lot of steps taken there by the Milltown player, but the referee sees nothing wrong with it. Grania Byrne is on and holds that ball back, gives it back now, and Sarah Dillon. Sarah's pass, this time it just goes astray. She was looking for Tracy Dillon, but the Downs have it again, trying to get out and work it out very nicely because Niamh Nolan has possession. Niamh decides to open the play out over towards the left hand side where are certainly less green jerseys, and through the hands it goes again. Olivia Glynn steps inside the tackle, carries it forward, but again great tracking back there by Orla Shear. Gets a hand in, possession one there as Milltown 4 or 5 green jerseys in around the ball there, and eventually moved on out towards Kate White, and they're coming down the far side of the field. Emma Ballasty, she's the right corner back, but this time she's beaten, but she's not beaten yet. She's on the ground, fists the ball away. Again,
that should have been a free there to the Downs. I don't think you're allowed to do that. Play the ball while you're on the ground. That should have been a free to the Downs there.
Yeah, not picked up here now, and Sarah Dillon has possession again. She's been shadowed there by Aisling Egerton. Aisling forced her just to go back out towards Laura Kiernan, and Laura heads up in towards the 45, but again being forced back there, and referee said a tug on the jersey there on this Milltown player there, and it's going to be a free for Milltown.
I think the Downs probably feel a little bit aggrieved with some of the decisions. I think in this half there's an awful lot of nothing stuff, maybe we call it, that seems to be going against them. A lot of stuff we haven't seen. I'm sure that they could probably argue the same has happened off the ball in their favour, that it hasn't been seen, but a little bit disappointing from their part, I think.
Yeah, Laura Kiernan has possession again, just holds it, and then Nikki Fury bursts onto it again, jinks away from an opponent, then steps back in, but again good hands in there by the Downs girls there, and Eve Ronan comes away with that, and the ball is down this side of people again. The Downs outnumbered down here when the ball goes in. Kelly Boyce Jordan has it, been taken hard by Beth McGuire, but Kelly does very well, holds the possession, gives it on now to Tracy Dillon, and the move then from right to left over here again where Laura Kieran, she's attacking at every opportunity, has the possession, lays it off now. Leanne Slavin with a little bit of speed up and trying to get away from Lucy Power. Lucy does very well to hold her up, and then Sarah Dillon is on the loop around, fisted ball in, and attacking from the half-back position here now, and going to ground there is Rachel Dillon. Great play by the number 7, but we've seen the patience that they had there, runners coming all kinds of angles and whatever, and you know, Rachel Dillon eventually on the end of it took down rightly towards, gets a free far side, but again great play, an opportunity just to push it out that little bit more. Still only 5 between them.
Yeah. I think they'd like the comfort of a few more scores, perhaps. You just see the importance of the spine of that Milltown team. Kelly Boyce Jordan at fullback, Laura Kieran at 6, Leanne at 8. They're just, the three of them have been absolutely immense. And you can see the Downs are going to make a couple of substitutions here. I think that's Emily McNamee and the rising star of Westmeath underage hurling, Christabella Tomasanute, is coming on as well. So
we'll see who they're going to introduce in a second, but thank you, Jason, for taking on that name for me. So we'll watch down our left as Leanne Slavin.
I've reported on a few of Christabella's games, all right.
Leanne makes no mistake. We'll just see who's going to be replaced, but there certainly is 2 subs coming in for the Downs. Linesman just calling the attention to the referee. We'll see who's making their way off, but at this stage, with 6 between them, clock says we're almost into the last 5 minutes.
I think when the Downs look back on it, they might regret not starting Christabella. I would have probably, she started a couple of the group games and she was very, very lively. I probably would have started her as well. She's coming in now for Olivia. And I think Niamh has come in for Aoife. Aoife Rowan had a fairly tired first half. She had a much better second half. But Christabella probably was someone who could have started. Now that looked like a fairly hefty elbow to the head from Niamh Keogh. I think she could be in a bit of trouble there if referee spotted that one.
Yeah, the number 22, we'll see what's the referee going to do, but Sarah Dillon, I think, in fact,
yeah.
Number 9 is it
Leanne, I think. Leanne Slavin.
Yeah, the referee taking no action. Leanne Slavin has his back underway again, and she'll come forward, driving her team forward, and have the possession again. But this time, ball across into the centre, goes astray, and the Downs step in and intercept it, and they'll try and break again, trying to keep themselves just into this game. Coming down here is Niamh Rowan. Niamh gives it on now. Christabella, first opportunity to get on the ball, but ball is given inside there. Took back there on Niamh Keogh there. She was trying to get through it. You know, Jason, I know Downs 6 points between them, 4 minutes plus whatever additional time, but they just refuse to go away. They're keeping themselves in it here. A chance here now they can get a score on this one, just to keep within touching distance.
Yeah, time is very much against them, I suppose. So realistically, the fact they've only got 5 scores in the whole game so far, you don't expect them to catch up with another 6. So unless it's goals, Beth has lobbed that one into the square now. They need something there, really.
Yeah, the ball has gone in here. There's maybe an opportunity here. No chance for these Milltown defenders. They are back there in numbers, and they eventually get the possession. Kelly Boyce Jordan comes out there. happy about that. The referee said she took too many steps with it, and it's going to be a free in. Beth McGuire takes the ball for her side. Kelly Boyce Jordan is not too happy there. And
probably a little bit harsh, I'd say, on Kelly there. She was been pulled out of a little bit going out with the ball, and she did her best to get out. So, but anyway, the downs won't matter a little bit.
Yeah, this free is going to be taken here by Beth McGuire. She fires it across. Ball hops in there. Who's getting it? It is a green and white jersey that has it there. They work it out. And Leanne Slavitt does have it for her side as she comes out. But again, closed down there. And good work there by the Downs girls, trying to just keep the pressure on. They have turned over again. This time, Beth McGuire with the left foot, but off the outside of her left foot, goes over to the far side where Laura Kieran steps in and wins it for her side. A chance just to relieve that little bit of pressure here now. Milltown over on the far side of the field. They have now pushed out. They've gone into the Downs half of the field. Nice long fisted pass here. And there's a chance here for Sarah Dillon to get on it. Sarah heading forward. She's in the D. She's still carrying it. So is it. And then a lovely little pop pass in over the top. And the ball is rifled at the back of the net. Brilliant goal. A team goal there by the Milltown girls. They won possession back deep in their own half, defended the free, and then as soon as the ball went a little bit loose, they capitalised. And Sarah Dillon, she has been excellent all through the game. Was rooted the defender, then popped the ball in over the top to Claude and made no mistake, rifled it to the back of the net. I think it's fair to say, Jason, at now 9 points with
game set match.
Probably does justice to Milltown.
Yeah, I think so. Those gears that Milltown had to go up, they've certainly gone up enough for them. And Aisling Egerton just shaking the head after that ball went over her head. She's not a slow player at all, but Sarah just seemed to leave her in her wake. And the ball off to Clodagh. Clodagh would be delighted to get on the score sheet with a goal as well. She's got plenty of them this season. 1-3 against Kaluk and 1-2 against 1-1 against Lomond. So she's no stranger to finding the back of the net. But certainly, you think Milltown are heading now to play Tinnahealy. It looks like in the next round in Leinster.
Yeah, the other goal scorer, Brona Begley, has just been replaced there by the number 18, that's Aoife Kenny. But the Downs trying to get out with the kick out, and again, Milltown still not giving up and putting the pressure on there, but the Downs have stuck painfully to their task, and they head into the half of the field, and again, it's very, very short in it. Heavy tackle there on the Downs player there. She was going through there, and she was number 17, I think it was Grania Byrne, was it Rachel Dillon? It's Rachel Dillon, number 7, but certainly a heavy tackle there on Megan Dowdle as she was about to get through a little gap there, but you know, foul committed, maybe a little bit cynical or whatever. Referee doesn't deem it that way, but Lucy Power has the ball in her hand here, ready to get her underway. And seeing that it is 3 minutes of additional time, we're heading into the last 20 seconds of the 30 minutes. Lucy goes short with it, and they try engineer another goal opportunity here. Lucy comes inside, and drops the ball, and this allows the Milltown defenders to get around her, but she does very well. The whole that possession, they're carrying it in here, right down through the heart of it. But Lauren Guilfoyle it was, and then the hand comes in, blocks it down there, and the referee, I think he's going to throw the ball up, but again, it was great defending there, a hand in on Lauren Guilfoyle there. She was about to pull the trigger there for her side, and great defending, but by the Milltown girls have conceded 3 goals, and they certainly intend to concede no more.
Yeah, I think in I did for Milltown this year was either Kelly, Laura or Leanne player of the match, and it's going to be between the 3 of them, certainly in this one as well. Milltown will head on now to play Tinnahealy in the next round in Leinster, and they'll fancy themselves with a bit of a run, I think, in the provincial championships as well. The Downs will be, disappointed to lose, but at the same time to get a decent score. That one's going to go over the bar as well, yeah.
Niamh Nolan coming forward from the number 6 position, decides just to slip that one over the bar. Where 3 minutes of additional time was the call, where one of them almost done, and there's no hurry on Karen Walsh back down into goals on her right hand side for Milltown, as her teammates move left and right for her, and then she goes short and put Nikki Fury under a little bit of pressure, but Nikki does well to deal with that and gets the possession. left footed throw as she comes out here trying to shrug off her opponent there, and Leanne Slevin is there as she's been right through the game to offer support, and Nicky comes back inside and Milltown get it out of the danger area and move it down the field, and Tracy Dillon, nice little ball in over the top where the substitute is Aoife Kenny. Aoife gives it on now to Sarah Dillon. Sarah, lovely vision as she spreads the ball over to the far side of the field. Milltown just content to hold the possession there, and Laura Kieran takes that ball on from Rachel Dillon. Right? Milltown have the possession again. They're inside the down 65. They're just quite content to run the clock down. 1 minute remaining as Leanne Slevin has the ball and just gives it back in again to Rachel Dillon, and Milltown look up and see that Kelly Boyce Jordan is in a lot of space over on the far side. She's in no hurry to go forward. A little bit casual with the kick there, but Grania Byrne keeps it in play, and Grania again coming forward and then just moves back towards her own goals, and then Laura Kieran steps in and Laura lays it off to Aoife Kenny, and through the hands they go there. Milltown just sapping the life out of the downs as Rachel Dillon has the possession again, gives it inside. Grania Byrne again gives it back to Sarah Dillon. Sarah carries it in towards the D, just holds the ball, quite content to hold the possession, not going to do anything foolish and kick it away until the right opportunity is there. And on the loop around now is Tracy Dillon, but Tracy a little bit hurriedly there, goes against everything that they were doing before.
Yeah.
They has been very, very patient holding that possession, just sucking the life out of the Downs girls as the clock heads towards the last couple of seconds here. You know, it is going to be a comprehensive win for Milltown, 2-14 to 3-3 at the moment, 20 points to 12, an 8-point difference. And the goalkeeper, Sarah Maguire, gets us underway again. I think that is that going to do anything?
Throw ball, I think, the referee, and didn't go outside the
20-metre line. I think the clock has gone over the 3 minutes of allocated time. And
you can see the way Milltown, even Laura Kieran, still shouting at her teammates despite the fact time is up, they've won the game, still shouting as if she was playing in the first minute, and that's the kind of leadership that she shows throughout. She does an awful lot of thankless work as well at the back, but it's so vital to this team, and they are, you know, that generation that you get every so often that comes through, a bit like Rocher Bridge had back in the ladies for a long time. Milltown certainly have found their generation.
Yeah, Leanne Slevin with the kick and draws it beautifully inside the post. 6 points in freeze, 8 points in total for Leanne Slevin. She has been excellent throughout the game, really has led by example. I would imagine the referee Paul O'Malley is going to call for the ball here this time.
That's it.
And indeed he does. He fires it out, much to the enjoyment of the girls from Milltown. They are victorious, 3 in a row, as you said, for them this time. Victory and a final scoreline of 2 goals and 15 points, which is 21 points and 3 goals and 3, which is 12 points for the Downs. And I think more tellingly, Jason, more than anything, it's 17 scores to 6. I think shows the domination of the Milltown girls.
Yeah, absolutely. And the fact, second half, the Downs only scored 1-1, only got 2 scores, which, you know, we thought it wasn't a whole lot in the first half to only get 4. They've only got 2 in the second half, which they won't be happy about. But you alluded to it at half time. There were gears there for Milltown to go up, and they went up them as they needed to. Kelly came forward for those few minutes, made a big difference as well. Milltown were the winners in the end, as expected. But the Downs will be very, very happy with their performance. I think they'll take a lot from this, and the experience will stand to them in their first ever final as well. They'll be back again, no doubt. They've got plenty of youth coming through as well, which is great to see. But it's definitely Milltown's day once again.
Absolutely. We're going to take a break here on from the commentary box. We'll be back. Our viewers at home are going to some advertisers, but we'll be back down pitch side from post-game analysis and for the presentation of the trophy. But join us back here again in TGQD Park in a few minutes.
Park, serving aviation, biopharmaceuticals and medical industries across the globe. TEG has been to the fore in the fight against COVID-19 with our customers and partners. A local business employing local people. Visit teg.com/careers to learn more. Wishing all our GAA patrons a safe passage through the championship.
Hey, mama, on the TV wrong. Come and love you, daddy, all night long.
And you? What do you do?
It's a bit complicated to explain.
Hey, hey.
You know, I still didn't get exactly what your job is.
That is what I do.
New Renault Arcana E-Tech Hybrid. Winner, Irish Medium Crossover SUV in the 2022 Car of the Year Awards.
And we're inviting them to come to the podium at the moment. I'll be handing over to her.
Down pitch side here, I'm joined by Shane Donoghue and Jason Keelan after a comprehensive victory for Milltown in this Village Barn sponsored Senior County Ladies Final presentation about to happen down here. I think the Player of the Game award going to Leanne Slavin. But Jason, comprehensive victory, 17 scores to 6 really.
Yeah, it tells the whole story really. The Downs, threatened to blitz it at the start, with the early goal from Lucy. But after that, Milltown came out of the traps. And from there, then, they just kept going.
Yeah, we're just going to go back up here to the presentation area where the chairman of the county board is going to talk.
Throughout the years in our championship, to the vice chairman of our ladies county board, Thomas McCormick, who stood in for me earlier today, to Tony and all the crew behind TV or that streamed the matches for us today as well, and to our referee of our senior final, and to all of the referees here right across the weekend and all their officials. So thank you, Paul, and to all your officials here today. I want to say a big congratulations to both teams for put on a great display of ladies football, and maybe give you a good round of applause for both teams here this afternoon. We are delighted that we have new sponsors for our club senior championship, and that's the Village Barn and Terrace Pass. I'm delighted that Amy's with us here today to present the Player of the Match award on behalf of our sponsors. So today's Player of the Match for our senior final goes to Milltown centre back. I know she's all over the field today, Laura Kiernan. In the near future. I'm afraid to ask how many times, certainly these are no strangers to our finals, but we want to say the very, very best and well done to Milltown, and to wish them the all the best as they go forward and represent Westmeath in the Leinster Club Championship in the coming weeks. Without further ado, it's a great pleasure to present the Jack Lester Cup to our captains, Sinead Seven and Rachel Dillon. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I'm not very good at this sort of stuff, so firstly, to Cricket Park, I think it's absolutely great that today we had in intermediate and senior finals here. I think it's the way it should be, and the pitch was in great condition. Everything was wonderful. So yeah, thanks a million to everyone who got ready. To Geraldine and the county board, as always, thanks a million for all the work you do throughout the year. We know it's not easy, and all the work that goes in behind the scenes is tough. So yeah, on behalf of all of Milltown, thanks a million. To the Downs, look, girls, it's been probably the hardest final we've ever had. You're an absolute credit to get to your first senior final this year, fully deserved. You should be very proud of yourselves, and look, I've no doubt you'll be back same thing again next year, so fair play and a great year. To the sponsor of the city shop as well, the Village Barn, I know Jordan already said it, but it's great to have a sponsor like yourselves, so yeah, thanks a million. To Paul and all his officials today, I know we'd be nagging at you and shouting and roaring, but you did a great job, and the game was flowing, and fair play, you've actually some games throughout the year as well, so thanks a million. I suppose I move to our own crew, to our own committee, to Linda, to Anne, Bernie, Kathy, and Karen. The work you've put in throughout the last number of years of Milltown and this year is just outrageous, and the work put in behind the scenes is incredible. She's always there to remind us what colour shorts and socks to wear, and to always bring back her raffle tickets. So yeah, she's integral to Milltown ladies, and we just appreciate her so much. To Lily, our player and our secretary, you know, she has a really tough job as well. Yeah, look, she's a player as well. She's on training all the time, and she's doing all the work behind the scenes as well. And again, Milltown ladies won't be the same without you. So on behalf of us all, thank you so much. Karen, our county and club registrar, you know, that is a hard job. All the hours that goes into that as well, and you know, she always has the same on time with our registration, and we really appreciate it. So thanks a million, Karen. To Bernie, you always know you're in a game if you see Bernie shouting on the line. She's the quietest person I know, but she's incredible. She's like our mammy there. Again, all the hours that she puts in at county board meetings and the time she gives up is it's just incredible. So Bernie, thank you so much. Kathy, our football mammy, our treasurer. She does more running than us sometimes. She doesn't in and out that much. Again, look, there's not enough words to say how much we appreciate what you do for us. For always having the oranges, for always having the sweets. You keep us ticking over both on and off the pitch. And yeah, Milltown ladies, again, really won't be the same without you. So thank you so much. To Jerry, our selector, there he is in the background. Yeah, look, when Jerry speaks, you listen. He always has the most incredible advice. He's been our Milltown ladies for a number of years now as well. Definitely won't be the same without him. And yeah, we just appreciate what you do, Jerry. And thank you for always picking up the water bottles as well after. So, you know, again, thank you so much for all you do. And to Tom, wherever he is, I'm sure he's hiding out there somewhere. Look, there's not enough words to say what Tom has done for Milltown ladies. He's absolutely incredible. He instilled belief in us all from the time we were 6, 7, 8, and that belief is still going strong. We wouldn't be the people or the players we are today without him. The hours he puts in at training, he's missed 2 sessions I think over the last number of years, which is absolutely outrageous. And from the bottom of our hearts, from each and every one of us, thank you so much. And for being up, so thank you so much. I think I'm nearly there. Supporters, again, what can I say? Every game that you're there is just incredible. We always hear these, whether it be from millions of miles away or right in the line. It's incredible, and thank you so much for always turning up and always been there. And to our lads team as well, you know, we always have great support from you. So, and thanks a million for letting us share the pitch on a Tuesday and Friday. We really appreciate it. So, yeah, thank you so much. And I suppose 2 weeks ago, we lost a friend and a teammate, and we made a promise to ourselves today that we'd come out here and win a soccer. So for Kelly and for all of her family, this one is for you.
Nice words there from Leanne Slavin. And just while she was going through all her thank yous, it just struck me the amount of effort that goes into winning a county championship and how professional these guys have become now.
Yeah, it's quite incredible. You look at the amount of backroom staff they have as well, and all the names that Leanne mentioned. And she said it'd be short and sweet, but by the time you start listing them all out, it becomes quite a long list. There's nothing you can do about it just to get everybody in. And a nice touch at the end to mention Kelly, of course, who passed away the other week. Very, very sad for them to lose a club mate as well.
Yeah, Shane, they're a slick outfit. They're a very, very good side. Worthy county champions, 3 in a row. And after watching them today, it's probably the first time I've seen them. They are a very, very impressive team.
Yeah, 3 in a row, Ray. I suppose the first thing I'd like to do is echo Leanne's words and how brilliant it is to have the ladies' finals in sight in Cusack Park. This is something that must be demanded by the ladies' fraternity. It has to be a collaboration between the authorities and make sure this happens more often. There's a reason you haven't seen them. It's because they're not put in the spotlight enough. I think they're an excellent side, 3 in a row. They've done 3 in a row before. They've done All-Ireland titles, but the man was mentioned a few times. Tom Dillon is phenomenal what he's done for this group of girls, for their club. But that passes on the county level as well. Like, I was involved with a county ladies set-up, I think it's 10 years ago now, Ray, and the standard of ladies football has just escalated massively in those 10 years. And what we were exposed to today in a county ladies senior football final was phenomenal. And I can tell you another thing, that Downs team that were runners up today would have won many a county final on that performance 10 or 15 years ago. And look, I don't like to pick out individuals, but it would be very unfair not to mention Lucy Power and everything that she did for the Downs today in terms of trying to drive them forward. She's a county footballer, and she showed it from the very first few seconds of the game towards the dying end when a pass just got intercepted. I thought she was phenomenal, along with Megan Dowdle and a couple of others, but Lucy in particular. Yeah, a Milltown team that will now look for a similar run to what they had 8 or 9 years ago in an All-Ireland campaign. I think there's no reason why they can't get there. The talent that's on show is just phenomenal.
Jason, you've seen them, you've followed them for the last couple of years. They're going to go into Leinster, and you know that they have some absolutely outstanding players. Kelly Boyce Jordan, right down the centre. Leanne Slavin, joint captain, led by example. He's got 8 points for her side today as well. But you know, all over the field, Sarah Dillon is a classic forward, as is Cloney Dillon. So you know, they're a confident group, and you know they'll be confident going forward now as well.
Yeah, they're kind of, I think we're saying there at the end of the game, they're, you know, every teams here lucky when the generation comes through that's just absolutely phenomenal. Now, as Shane said as well, Tom Dillon, of course, is an unbelievable manager. He deserves a lot of credit as well. But Butcher Bridge for a long time had it with the ladies, and now Milltown certainly have it. And that spine of Kelly and Laura and Leanne going all the way up to, you know, through Rachel and all the Dillons and Grania, like, it's getting to the point where Shane said, you know, 10, 15 years ago, you know, ladies football wasn't really too much on the map, whereas now it's getting to the point where you can start rattling off, you know, ladies under 15 and the top players in the county, and big up crack trying to pick a team of the year this year as well. So
And look, we leave that to you, the journalists and the experts. But look, we're going to finish here on your VT from Cusick Park. I want to thank the ladies committee. It has been a great day here. We got two great games of football. Intermediate final won by St. Joseph's there, I'm sure. Probably all the way out to Streamstown celebrating. Went to extra time. A narrow victory over Carson Kinnegad. And it is Milltown who are the senior champions for 3 in a row. From the cameraman Ollie Gallagher, I'm Ray Gavin. Donny Malone has been here on production from Shane and Jason, and also Chloe, who was on commentary in the first game. I want to thank everyone for making this a successful day. We hope our viewers enjoyed it. Join us back here again shortly from TG Cusick Park. But for now, it's goodbye.
TEG, proud sponsors of TEG Cusick Park, serving aviation, biopharmaceuticals and medical industries across the globe. TEG has been to the fore in the fight against COVID-19 with our customers and partners. A local business employing local people. Visit teg.com/careers to learn more. Wishing all our GAA patrons a safe passage through the championship.
Hey, mama, don't treat me wrong. Come and love you, daddy, all night long.
And you? What do you do? It's a bit complicated to explain.
Hey, hey.
You know, I still didn't get exactly what your job is.
That is what I do.
New Renault Arcana E-Tech Hybrid. Winner, Irish Medium Crossover SUV in the 2022 Car of the Year Awards.